Thank you guys for tuning in to my stream today. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy. You know what I mean? And I'm having breakfast. You guys can see I'm having my breakfast here. Oh, man, I'm so tired. I just woke up, man. I made myself some waffles and strawberries with some eggs. Sunny side up, my favorite when I'm in Thailand. That's how I roll, man. And I got the sausage here as well. So we're doing it up old school style here. And I got my thing. I'm playing my YouTube, and I'm just here in my office right now. I'm just gonna have a quick bite, and after that, we're gonna get out. I gotta do some work today. I gotta go downtown, so gonna check that out. You know, I gotta go downtown. I have to do some stuff, but I also want to see some movies. I want to see that Dune. I haven't seen Dune, and so I wanted to see that. That's for sure. So if I get a chance, you guys can check it out. Yeah, guy, what's up, man? Yeah, we're just doing Saturday morning breakfast here, Sean. I'm going to be doing a few things. Life in North Carolina, long time. Are you going back to the Philippines anytime? I was just in the Philippines a month ago, life in North Carolina. Are you going to be back in the Philippines? I'm just going to enjoy my breakfast here. I made a full breakfast here, guys, just like in Thailand. This is how I do it. I usually get sausage to get my nice coffee. Got the nice coffee here. I got myself a nice dragon fruit punch, just like when I was in Thailand to get the dragon fruit punch. Get that. Got my name on it. Cup got my name on it. Can't show you the whole thing because it has my full name on it. But anyways, you know how we roll. You guys know how we roll in Thailand when we do it, man. Good morning, Maximus. Yeah, that's the laptop that I threw up on. Yeah, that's the laptop. You see, it's fully clean now. The laptop is all fully clean now. I'm gonna dig into my breakfast here and gonna enjoy. No time. Nita is in Dubai now, guys. Nita, she's gone to Dubai. So no more Nita. No more Nita. She's in Dubai. Oh man, this sausage. This thing is so damn good, man. You guys don't even know, man. I like your schedule, getting 2 Saturdays each week. Yeah. But I work 12-hour days, man. This week I've been working 12 hours, man. I work 12 hours. I have to do everything. When you're the boss, you have to do everything. So when the radio calls in the warehouse, I got to make sure everything is running smoothly. I make sure the warehouse is in tip-top shape, man. You guys need to make breakfast like Toronto Brad, man. I'll start with my dragon fruit first, and then I'll go to the coffee after. Guys, I'm so fat, man. I'm definitely going to be over 200 pounds, man. Let me go into this egg now. Let me see how this egg is. I don't know. Oh, man. Yo, work so hard. I get 3 days off, man. 2 Saturdays and 1 Sunday. You're right, man. Today's a Saturday, but today's Good Friday. Everything is closed today because it's Good Friday, so there's nothing open today, but you can go watch a movie today. So I might go downtown. Young and Dundas always popping. Go watch a movie downtown. And I haven't seen Dune yet, and I heard there's a Godzilla and a King Kong movie came out. I don't know. So maybe I do that. I got Netflix. I got Disney Plus. I can watch whatever, really. I got Netflix. I got Amazon Prime. I used to have HBO. I'm not sure if I still have it because I don't know if I've been paying that one. So you guys came in just the right time. This is my Thailand style breakfast. This is when I'm in Thailand, guys. This is how I eat when I'm in Thailand, man. You know it, man. This is how I eat when I'm in Thailand. Yeah. Did I stock up on Appleton Estate? I don't know what it is with me and alcohol, but I can't handle too much alcohol. Like my ability to handle alcohol is not very good, man. I get headaches very easily, you know, maybe because it's my old age. Funny enough, speaking about old age, there was a picture of Ernie Hudson out on Facebook. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the guy is 80 years old and he looks like he's like 40 years old. Have you guys seen Ernie Hudson? Take a look. I'm going to show you guys. Let me pull up a picture of Ernie Hudson. Actually, maybe it's better I show you guys on my laptop because it's incredible. The guy is 80 years old and he still looks like a young guy, man. So it's crazy. And I think yeah, man, everyone's been like, yeah, he just looks good, man. And I'm like, man, if you look like 80, yo, bugger, what's going down, man? Look at this guy. So here's my Ernie Hudson. The guy's 80 years old. The guy looks like he's freaking 40 years old, man. And then people are like, what the hell? They're still in shock, guy. Look at this guy. Everyone's talking about it. You see, like one day ago, you guys see the pictures of Ernie Hudson? And he's 80. Look at the guy's arms. The guy's ripped, man. The guy is insane for that age, man. So, you know, everybody on Facebook was going crazy when they saw this guy because you know Ernie Hudson. He's from the Ghostbusters movie. He's the black guy in Ghostbusters. So I don't know how many of you guys watched Ghostbusters back in the day, but this guy looks incredible. He's 80 years old. The dude looks like he's 40 years old. Everyone's like, "What the hell are you doing, guy?" The guy looks like he could be banging 100 chicks a day, man. I'm like, what? This guy is ready to go. No, I'm just saying, I'm just like, shit, when I'm 80, I hope I look that good. This guy could go to Thailand, he'd have all the girls on him. This guy's 80 years old. These girls would be like, they will go with him for free. And he's 80. Look at this motherfucker. This guy's 80 years old, man. Did you guys watch? Go Google Ernie Hudson on your phone right now, man. You know what I'm saying, homies? Dude's 80 years old and he's you know, he's been looking in a good condition, man. So, yeah, man. So, anyways, yeah, guys, we're having breakfast with Toronto Brad today. I got a coffee, and I got a, what do you call it? I got a dragon fruit. You know, this is what I do when I'm in Thailand, right? It's dragon fruit in this. And maybe it's too much for me to eat. Maybe I might not even be able to eat it all. It's, you know, it's Saturday morning breakfast. Yeah, you know, I work only 4 days a week. But I'm doing 12-hour shifts, man, because we had an audit. We had a warehouse audit. And my ass was working. The warehouse had to look, it's an Amazon warehouse, you understand. It has to look perfect. Like there can't be, everything has to be like perfect, you know. Passed the audit. A little technical issue with one of the machines, but aside of that, it was an excellent audit. Did well. All of the staff, they all knew their shit, you know. Just like Thailand, man. This is how we do it. Like, yeah, but I only work 4 days, Mark. So somebody in the chat was saying it's like I get 2 Saturdays, right? Because I get Friday and Saturday, and I get Sunday. I only work 4 days a week because I do 12-hour shifts, right? So I end up doing every week I end up doing over 44 hours, man. Yeah, all the trips are pointing to Nita's in Dubai, right? So Nita's in Dubai, and I've never been to Cambodia. I'd like to go to Cambodia. So yeah, maybe I do a quick Thailand trip, man. But I just got back a month ago, so you got to cool it on the traveling for a while. I got to pay off all of my credit cards and this and that, you know. This is so good, guys. Anyways, you guys hear what happened to what's his name? Did you guys hear what happened to P. Diddy? That guy, he's in big trouble, man. He got the feds coming down on him. P. Diddy. His new name is P. Diddy. Or they call him the Diddler. I saw some people, they calling him the Diddler. These guys, no shame, I tell you, man. No shame in their game, man. They calling him the Diddler. Mm, mm, mm. Guys, thank you for joining my stream. You know, I'm doing it up, man. I got waffles with strawberries. I got some sausages, you know. I got an egg. Mm, mm, It's so good, man. You guys are champs for tuning in and watching me, guys. Enjoy my breakfast today. I've been working hard, man. Yeah, he's as bad as R. Kelly, man. That's the deal. The dude's as bad as R. Kelly. You know, he's getting into that lane like R. Kelly. You know, and yeah, I'm getting old too, man. I'm old, but these guys, I'm like, how do they have time to bring all these kids into their mansion? You know, if I was as rich as P Diddy, you know, I would have a mansion. You know, mm but I would have premium condos all over the world. I don't know what these guys have this fascination with kids. I don't understand it. It's like, you know what? You know they call me the granny. What they call me? The granny chaser or something. They call me the granny chaser. You guys make fun of poor Nita because she's a granny, even though she's not a granny. And you know she's she's not a granny, but you know, she's younger than me. Nita's younger than me, but she's just like an old woman. She's just like an old woman. I tried to change her style, but you can't change Nita. That's how she is, you know. Yeah, but she was cool to hang out with. She took good care of me, man. The granny smuggler. You know, I might only be able to eat one of these sausages. I might have made myself too much breakfast. I think I can only eat one sausage. I'll leave the other sausage for my lunch. I'll put it back in the microwave. Sorry, I'll put it back in the oven. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take down 2 sausages today, man. Oh man, but this is good, man. This is how you roll when you're in Thailand. You got the waffles and strawberries and sausage. This is how I roll when I'm in Thailand. You get your coffee, your dragon fruit punch. Oh man, sitting out there on soy. Which one did I sit on? I usually go to soy honey. So usually, guys, I go to soy honey. You guys might not be familiar with soy honey. I don't know how many of you guys go to Thailand, but in Pattaya, they have a street called Soy Honey, and on that street they have like the honey massage, but they also have a few hotels, and those are hotels that I stay at when I'm in Pattaya. So Soy Honey is one of my favorite spots to stay at when I'm in Pattaya. So I stay at the H Boutique Hotel, but I think they changed their name, and they also have the Honey Inn. Oh shit! What did you forget? Hard to say. They have the Honey Inn, which is another really a really good hotel. And at the bottom of the Honey Inn, they do have a buffet breakfast in the mornings. I think it goes to 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. I don't know. I haven't been there for a long time. You guys know I haven't been to Thailand for a while since I was with Cheap Charlie. But I would go there. You get a magnificent breakfast buffet. All of the servings are there. And yeah, man, it's like you live like a king, man. And it's not luxurious. It's only like, I think the cost is only $4, 100 something, or 200 baht. I don't even know the cost. I think 100 or 200 baht. So like what, $5? And you are in opulent elegance in the Soy Honey. on the honey and the honey in. Mm. Actually, I'll Google it, and then you guys can see. Mm. What's the honey in, and then breakfast. Yo, man, they don't joke around there, guys. Good man. These guys have been doing this for a long time, man. So you're gonna take a look at the fixing here, so you can see this is where I yeah. Yeah, it might be 200 baht, but maybe I forget how much it was. It wasn't much, 100 or 200 baht. You guys can see the breakfast place. You're paying like $5 and you're getting a luxurious breakfast, and it's nice, man. So yeah, yo, Jermaine's in the chat, man. Have you guys ever been to the? Have you guys ever gone to the Honey Inn for your breakfast? It's like, man, it's cheap and it's good, man. It's cheap and it's so good. So if you guys ever go there, you guys can check it out. Actually, you know what? Let me. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys. I'm gonna get. I do it like that when I go to shit. This thing. When I go to when I'm in Pattaya, having it's nice having a low standard. Yeah. What are you talking about, Jermaine? Why are you dogging me like that, man? Why are you dogging me out like that, guy? It's a good hotel, man. Listen, compared to your everyday in North America or in Europe, it's luxury, man. You don't eat like that in North America for that price. Of course, to me, it's luxury, man. God, you're living you got a nice hotel. You got service. You got catered service. You've got all you can eat. You've got excellent presentation for such a cheap price, man. Why are you dogging me out like that, guy? It's a good breakfast. It's a good breakfast. It's a good environment. You're not gonna have three pretty go-go girls sitting with you at your breakfast in Europe. You're not gonna have three sexy Thailand ladies sitting with you for breakfast in England or wherever you're from, or Belgium. You're not gonna be sitting. Look, guy, man, this fool, man. You remind me of those days back when Club Fillers was starting up, and you'd be nagging him for the most ridiculous shit, man. And I'd be like, "What's this guy on, man?" This guy is this guy is ridiculous, man. So it's just it's insane, man. That's why yeah. The Honey Inn guy, what are you talking about, man? The Honey Inn is a nice place, man. I like the breakfast there. I don't know what you're saying, man. I think you're like ridiculous, guy. I think you're ridiculous, Jermaine. Take a look, guy. Look at the pictures, man. This place is good, man. Why is Jermaine like such a dork, man? It's a nice place. I don't know what the problem is. The place is a nice guy. Okay, so where are you going every morning that has breakfast like this? Huh? Where are you going, dude? Huh? This is a nice looking, you're getting a nice breakfast, man. I'm just like, this guy, look at this place. Where are you going to get your breakfast, bitch? Why do I always have to talk to you like this, Jermaine? What's wrong with you, guy? So you're telling me where you eat breakfast every day is nicer than this? This is what you're telling me, guy? And I'm doing this for $5? Listen, not everyone's a big baller like you, man. There's some of us that are poor. God damn. Some of us are poor, man. Shit, man. This motherfucker. It reminded me of back in the day when we used to go into Barry the Boss's chat, and this dude would be just berating everything that Barry the Boss does. And I'll be like, what's up with this Jermaine guy? Why is Jermaine like this, man? He's like just so ridiculous, man. Stupid. This is why black people can't get along with other black people, man. Shit. This is why I became a Trump supporter as a Jermaine. God damn it. Yeah, man. Ben and Ron. Yeah. But anyways, yo, man, Barry the boss. That motherfucker is struggling. Before I left to go to Philippines, that guy started a counter on his channel. To go to China, and I think it was about a week or two before I left to go to Philippines. He had a counter on his channel that started at 0, so it was about end of January. Yeah, roughly about the end of January, around that time, and it had $0 in the tank. And 2 weeks later, I went to Philippines, and then I landed in Manila. I met Nita. We went all over Makati. We went to Pampanga, came back down to Manila. I left Philippines a month later. I came back to Toronto. I started working again. Been working now for about 3 weeks. You know how much money this guy has in his counter? This guy almost drunk himself into a stupor yesterday. This guy has $2,300. And then I just counted up all the money that went into my bank account during that time. So if I count all my paychecks that went in from the end of January, middle of February, then I got a big one at the end of February. I got a big paycheck. I think it was 35, so 15, so 15, 53, 65. Plus the amount of money that I made since I came back is 3. I made in that time like $9,500, almost $10,000. And this guy got his clicker there with 2,000 on. I don't know how much money he gets in his benefits and all that, but that's ridiculous, man. That's like maybe it's like minimum wage. I have to get some vacation time, man. I just got back to work, and I'm working with a new company because a new company took over the contract at my warehouse, so I just started now. So it'll be at least at a minimum 6 months before I can do a trip. Minimum 6 months. We'll see. I'm glad you guys could still come and enjoy breakfast with me. My waffles and strawberries, sausage. I don't think I'm gonna eat the other sausage. He gets $1,400 a month of benefits, rent and cash, everything taken care of. Wow, $1,400 a month, eh? Wow. So he basically can segregate the $2,000, and he just lives on the government benefits. And then, but the problem is, and I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I don't know how many of you guys travel. $2,000 is nothing when it comes to traveling to Asia, even from Europe. That's $2,000 is nothing. It ain't gonna do shit. When you travel, $2,000 is shit. It ain't gonna do you any good at all when you travel. You can buy your ticket on China Eastern or China Southern, but you're not gonna be able to get a nice hotel with $2,000 plus your airfare, including your airfare. You ain't gonna be able to eat, and you better forget about drinking. And if you thought you were gonna have some girls with you, you must be out of your mind. You ain't getting no girls. No drinking, no girls, no nice hotels. You're gonna find a hole. When the Chinese see your big black ass in China, they're gonna be, yes, sir, I have a hotel room for you. You want to stay in this room here? This room will have all the Nigerian people come, Okubu. They gonna be here. That's where we're gonna put Barry's ass, right in there. Yo, man. So, that's life in the big leagues, though, man. I'm not in the big leagues like Jermaine, but I'm in a different stratosphere than Barry. And the thing is, Barry. Yeah, man. That's just a flight cost. You forget about your hotels, your food, your drinking. You ain't gonna get no girlfriend. You ain't gonna do nothing, man. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I have my Casio, and I have my $1,400 Bulova. Why would I need a B George, man? Even my Casio is better than a B George. And if I wanted to flex, yo, man, my Bulova flexes hard, man. That thing shines, yo, man. When I'm walking down the street, you can see my Bulova from like a half a mile down the street, man. So yeah, man, I love my Bulova, man. Let me see if I still have it. I might still have it here. I can show you guys. I think I showed you guys already. I think I showed you guys my Bulova, though. So if you want to flex, you get a Magic Miguel. Thank you for your super chat, man. Thank you very much. So if you want to flex, get a Bulova. You get a Bulova, you're going to be big ball flexing, man. This is how Ricky Drama rolls. Ricky Drama has a Bulova. Now I have a Bulova. So now me and Ricky Drama, we can roll together when I'm in the Philippines. Me and Ricky Drama, best buds, I met Ricky Drama, and he said, Brad, you want to be in the big leagues with a fancy... No, I paid $1,300 for this. That's a $1,300 Bulova. It's a Bulova. This is when you want to flex, guy. I haven't had to clean it up. It's in there, but it's a what do you call this? It's called it a precisionist. It's the precisionist, man. It's a precisionist. Look at that. That's the real deal. Look at the quality of that thing, man. And of course, I need to do a proper cleanup on it, but yeah, chronograph. It's nice, man. It's a bit expensive, but when I want to ball, I can't take it to Philippines or nothing. I would never wear a watch like this to Philippines. It would be gone in a second, man. I would get robbed and jacked for it immediately, man. No, it's not a Timex. It's a Bulova. The Timex I have is I have a Casio. This is the one I wear. It's my Casio. I love this Casio. I got this Casio 20 years ago. I've had this watch for 20 years, and I bought it at the Eaton Center downtown Toronto. So that's how we roll. That's how we roll in the big leagues, man. So I need to buy my next watch that I want to get. I want to get the Citizen. What do you call that Citizen? The one when you're walking, it gets the power. I want to buy that one so bad. I was at the mall. I was gonna buy it because that's a perfect travel watch. You guys know what that one? The Eco Drive Citizen, and it was so beautifully beveled, and everything was like pristine. And I was like, that's the watch you want to wear on the plane. That's the watch you want to wear in your priority access lounge. You guys, when you guys are traveling, you guys go to the priority access travel lounge. You want to be wearing that Citizen, the Eco Drive. It's a good watch, man. And I was going to buy it. It was on sale, half price. So normally I think it was like $600 or something. And I think they were selling it for like $300. So yeah, I was like, man, that's the watch. That's my perfect dream travel watch. That's the watch I really wanted to buy. And then if I bought that, I could just wear that as like my everyday watch, man. You know what I mean? Magic Miguel. Thank you, man, Miguel. What's going on, man? I saw Barry last night. He was drinking himself into a stupor, man. Obviously, I don't chat in the chat. I'm a lurker. I just tune in to see what he's doing. I'm not subscribed to his channel or anything, but I did pop into his channel, and I saw, because I got home like late, because I told you I work like 12-hour shifts, man. Showing anything. The Rich is wearing a tracksuit. Yeah, I know, Jermaine. I was wearing a tracksuit in the airport lounge. Go check out my video. I did a video in Taiwan on the airport lounge, and I'm wearing a tracksuit in the airport lounge, man. So, yeah, I wear my tracksuit, and if you actually you can go on my channel and you just check out my my video, you'll see that I did a video, and I'm in the airport lounge and I'm flexing in the lounge with my tracksuit. So I let me see here. Here it is. Yeah, I did a 10-hour layover in Taipei, and then in Taipei I was also wearing a tracksuit. Yeah, I never gave myself a thumbs up on my video, man. I should give myself the thumbs up. I didn't even give myself a thumbs up on my own video. And yeah, man. Yeah, man. You work hard, man. Like, did a long shift, man. So you can see. Oh man, airport lounges are something. See, look at. You guys can see. Look at. See, I'm wearing my tracksuit inside of the. See, I wear my tracksuit in the airport lounge. Everybody's wearing their tracksuit. I'm wearing my tracksuit in the airport lounge. Yeah. There you go, man. Just chilling in the airport lounge, man. Crazy 10-hour layover to Philippines. And actually, it wasn't so bad. My layover in San Francisco was like 10 hours. You get the coffee. Everything in the lounge is free, guys. You guys got to go to these airport lounges, man. When you roll in big time, you go to the airport lounge, you chill out, you know. You can have a good time, man. So, that's how you got to roll, man. That's how you roll when you're in the big leagues. Yes, Baron Badger. What's going down, man? Yeah, I'm just doing a breakfast stream. I had a nice breakfast here. I'm almost done now. You guys can see I have a sausage, but I can't eat it. It's too much. I made myself too much sausage. I'll just I'll put that back in the oven because it's too much. It's too much for me to eat, man. So yeah, man, we were doing it up, man, in Taiwan executive lounge, chilling in my tracksuit. No, I get it at Winners. As like they have a store in the U.S. TJX. I think they call it in the United States. In Canada, we call it Winners. We call it Winners or Marshalls, but it's all the same. It's all the same shit, man. You get all your designer clothes at that store, Winners, TJX, Marshalls. You get it at like the like a discounted price, and you still can have it. Yeah, TJ Maxx. Yeah, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Yeah. We have the Marshalls. We don't have the TJ Maxx. We have Winners, but it's the same. It's the same company that owns it. It's all the same garbage there, and you get a lot of nice stuff real cheap. So yeah, man, I buy all my stuff there, man. TJ Maxx is like the best, man. One of my buddies from Amazon, he went to TJ Maxx to work. He's a black guy, and he was a good guy. He was like the one all the girls loved. You know, he's one of those black guys that, you know, those white guys when their wife leaves them, they leave them to go to that black guy. And then he probably just bangs them a couple times and he tells them to beat it. So, yeah, he's that black guy. He's like a prime rib. And these white girls, they love him. Anyways, yeah, he went to do the security. He's in charge, like VP or something like that, of security for TJ Maxx. So he went on to that job from Amazon. He was doing the loss prevention at Amazon, but he got a higher position, like a director position in TJ Maxx. So he took it and he left Amazon. So he was making already some good coin, man, but he's making even more coin. He would drive around the parking lot in this fancy BMW, and he put all these fancy rims on it and shit, man. So yeah, man. It's all good, man. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining my stream, guy. I haven't been streaming much at work. I work 12 hours a day. I haven't been streaming much, man. So good to be back and be back in the genre. Nita's in Dubai, so Nita can't watch my streams anymore. She's back to being a slave in Dubai. I said to her, Nita, I asked Nita, I go, Nita, you're in Dubai. Is your employer, are they beating you? I know how it is in Dubai, but she told me no, that her boss is only 27 years old, rich, and she's very rich, and she has all these cars, and wow. So she don't have no issues there, man. 27-year-old. I know. I told her before she went, I said, man, but the way she sounds like her new employer is okay, but I think you only find out about your employer after a few months how they treat you. Especially in Dubai, where they see people as property. You know, especially the rich there, they're going to treat you like, I could never, like, I don't know what the deal is with these Filipinas, and they see this as some way to make it, man. No, it's a 27-year-old girl, man. It's a 27-year-old girl. Maybe her husband. Maybe the husband. I don't know, man. But yeah, they're young. They're young, and they have the Filipina nannies, man. But they're Muslim, right? So I don't think they're gonna be banging her. Poor Nita. Oh yeah, maids are fair game in Dubai. Yeah. So yeah, I told her. I said you didn't have to go. Oh, the husband is probably in his 60s. Oh, okay, I see. Mm. Yeah, and if anybody ever asked me to go to Dubai, I'm like, man, I don't want to go to Dubai. I don't see what the attraction is in going to Dubai. Myself, I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. Even just to travel to Dubai, I don't want to have no part of traveling to Dubai, even as a tourist. I had booked a fancy hotel. Jermaine, when I was going to Dubai with April Islander girl, I booked a really fancy hotel in Dubai. I booked the Copthorne Hotel in Dubai, and yeah, Jermaine, I don't think you could afford that, Jermaine. I don't know, Jermaine. You don't go to Dubai, but Jermaine like talking a lot of shit. And now, if anyone ever asks me why I support Donald Trump, I will tell them some dork on the internet, some black dork on the internet made me a Trump supporter. He turned me, man. The Copthorne Hotel. Jermaine, you better stop, Jermaine. Jermaine is too funny, man. He makes me laugh, man. Are you gonna line up your Thai grannies before you go back to Pattaya? I don't know, Maximus. That's a good question. Am I gonna line up my guy? I can't go to Thailand. If I go to Thailand, I gotta turn my phone off, man, because these guys are gonna be on me like nonstop. They'll be on me, man. And that's why Nita, like, you can't go to Thailand. Because if I go to Thailand, oh, Bradley car. I love you, car. Joom, oh. Oh, man. I'm like, come stay with me. Oh, man. Shut up, man. If I go to Thailand, I'm just strictly there for vlogging, like Jeff Lepard. I'm going to go in like Jeff Lepard, like with the separation surgery and all of that. So I'll be like that. I'm going to be like a neutered freak. I ain't trying no nonsense in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be not going to be no banging, no hoes. But I'll go to the bars and then you guys can see the grannies, and then you guys will have granny vision, granny flapjack vision, you know. And then you guys will be like, what? Yeah. Yeah, I think he got the surgery. He had to come back to Canada and get proper surgery, man. Like, I don't know if you would trust the Thai people with your ball sack. You know what I mean? If you got to reattach your balls, I don't know if the Thais are the ones that want to do that. I'd rather have that done in Canada. So as soon as Jeff got back to Canada, he booked his hotel, he booked his hospital, and he got the surgery that he needed here in Toronto. Man, you know, that's a one thing is good about Canada versus Thailand is you got way better surgical and way better healthcare than Thailand. Even though sometimes you have to wait to get a spot for the surgery. So yeah. Yeah, of course, man. Jermaine knows it, man. Nita will give me hell, man. I can imagine if I go to Thailand, Nita will be in my phone all the time. Like, hey, let me see your room. You know, and like make sure there's no girls there. You know, yeah. But in Thailand, no, it's true. I have so many of these old ladies that love me in Thailand. So many, and yeah, it would be difficult to not run into the path, especially if I went to Pattaya. Oh man, if I went to Pattaya, even if you went to Pattaya and you didn't have nothing lined up, you just walk down Soy Buakhao. You walk down Soy Buakhao, and you're gonna see them things thangin'. You know what they say in the United States? That's what they say in the U.S. They go, you're gonna see them things thangin'. Them things thangin'. That's what they say in the U.S. I don't know if that's a Southern accent or something like that, but they go, you're gonna see them things thangin'. She got them things thangin'. They're just two things thangin', and thangin' means them swinging things. You know what I mean? So them things are thangin'. You'll see that on the internet too. You'll see them say that on the internet. Them things is thangin'. So that's what you do. You walk down Soy Buakhao and you're going to be seeing them things thangin'. And Soy Buakhao, soy honey, soy chayapoon. God. Yo, I remember walking down those streets, man. He's like, hello, sexy man. Her ghetto accent. Yeah, ghetto accent. Yeah, the ghetto accent. Them things thangin' is the ghetto accent. So, yeah, man. Swinging things. Maximus got them jokes, man. So, anyways, yeah, we'll see what we can do about this trip, and let's try to make it happen. But we need more money. I need at least another $20K. I would need at least $20,000, $20,000 before I can do any trip, man. Yo, Harry, what's going down, man? Brad, you're going back next month. You're going where? The Philippines or Thailand? Everybody that likes to roll. 20,000 to build it. You know what I'm saying, man? That's right, man. 20,000 to build that house, man. No, you want to save up a good 20K before you do any traveling, right? So 20,000 is for my savings before I do any traveling. I need to save $20,000. I like to have a cushion, and then you just can use the cushion. It doesn't say you're going to spend the whole, but you want to have some savings. You want to keep continually be building up savings, and then you can use a little of the excess for your trip, man. Oh, Nita can't. Oh, Nita, yeah, Nita's been your friend for a long time, Harriet. She's followed you a long time. She always follows you, Harriet. Yeah, yeah. I should have it in my bank account. That's true. Maybe I do, Maximus. Maybe I already do, but maybe I want another 20,000. How about that? Maybe I already have 20,000 in my bank. Maybe I just want another 20,000 before I do any more world traveling. And then I gotta pay my Amex bill because when I was in, I got yeah, I gotta pay my Amex bill. Yeah, he has 50,000 in credit card debt. Ron, man, but he does travel very well. Ron travels very well. So, but the thing is, he always gets nice hotels. I've never seen Ron without like a fan room. So I could see, and he spends a long time overseas. So he spends months and months overseas at a time, and he doesn't really have a job that kind of can support that. So I could see how he could be $50,000 in debt. Hello, Rysel and Master Mick. Nice to see you. Rizel and the Master Mick are friends of Keith Jenkins. So I said, oh man, these guys are Keith Jenkins' friends. So I gave them a little bit of support there. I give them some support because they're friends of Keith Jenkins. Any friend of Keith Jenkins is a friend of mine, man. Some Tesla. Oh, how much Tesla? How much Tesla does Ron own? Does he own like millions of dollars of Tesla stock, or because maybe he bought Tesla when the stock was like a baby stock? Maybe he owned it then, and then it grew, so it's possible that does he own like 500,000 in Tesla stock, or does he say how much he owns? You know, because if he owns like millions and millions of dollars of Tesla stock, then of course, obviously, it's no issue for him, man. No issue. So Ron stays at cheap hotels, but not as cheap as Ben's rooms. I see. Ron says he has 420 shares. Okay, so he has 420 shares. Okay. He must have bought it a long time ago then. 420 at sweet time. How was your vacation? It's good, man. I liked it. I like Philippines, man. I like Philippines a lot, man. Oh, 400, it's at 175. So 420 times 175. So he has $73,000, man. Yeah, $73,000. And he has his house too. He can always take out a loan against his house. So he owns his house. His house must be worth at least 500,000. So if his house is worth 500,000, he could just take out $100,000 against his house, and then he pays off his credit card. And he keeps 50,000 in cash. He can do that too, man. I don't know exactly how much his house is worth. Keith Jenkins, salute! What's up, Keith Jenkins in the house, man? This guy, Keith Jenkins, don't mess around with this guy. Eh? You guys in the chat, especially you, Jermaine, because you got that flappy tongue of yours. Don't mess around with Keith Jenkins, eh? This guy was giving me the lowdown on gun safety in his chat today. Got the Glock. I don't know how many guns this guy has. This guy is secret agent unreal. He doesn't own anything. What about his house? He owns a house. I thought you guys told me he owns his house. He has a bungalow out in Baltimore. Rest in peace, Key Cross Bridge in Baltimore. Rest in peace to all those that sacrificed their lives in the support of the DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Rest in peace, all those souls that perished in the name of DEI. Anyways, I thought Ron owned the house, man. Oh man, you're too funny, man. Jermaine always has jokes, man. Stop with your jokes, Jermaine. You're gonna stop one day with your jokes, man. Jermaine always has jokes, man. Jermaine always has jokes, man. He has a mortgage that Danny pays off. Okay. Oh, the bank owns his house. He doesn't have any equity in his house. He doesn't have no equity, nothing at all. Eh? He can't even take out a loan against. He can't even take out a loan against that house. Eh? That's something else, man. But yeah, I thought he had a really nice house, but if he doesn't own it, then I guess it's no use in trying to generate some additional cash to finance his vacation. Oh, he bought the house for $200,000, and he has no equity in it. I'm sure he has to have some equity. That house must be worth at least $600,000 by now, depending on when he bought it. He should have some equity in it. Oh yeah, no, he just owns and empties. He's already taken out all the loans he can. Wow, holy crow! It's almost the conspiracy theory. No. The bridge is the result of. Here's the reason why the bridge collapsed, and I'm going to give it to you guys. I'm going to give you the real reason why that bridge in Baltimore collapsed. So basically, in the United States, you have two parties, both beholden to corporate interest, but one party more so beholden to corporate interest. And what happens is you have a government that taxes the people, and they continually raise the taxes of the people in the United States. So think about it. So the money that the U.S. has given to Ukraine per person, let's say the U.S. has given Ukraine $300 billion. And if I divide that by the population of the United States, so 300 billion divided by how many people in the U.S.? 330 million? I think that's how much people live in the U.S. Let's see how much that is. So basically, for every man, woman, and child in the United States, the U.S. gave Ukraine $1,000. So roughly $300 billion. That's money that the U.S. could have said, why don't we invest this in our failing infrastructure? Why, instead of supporting the corporate interests, the 1% who run our government, why don't we support our own people? Why don't we help our own people by building more bridges, better regulations, stop with the DEI and all of this other nonsense that they do? But instead, they gave the money to Ukraine. They gave the money to DEI. And then look what happens. You have no bridge. You have two goofy Indians driving the ship. And you have a Baltimore harbor master, pilot master that has no clue how to do the job. So the person in charge in Baltimore has no clue how to be a ship pilot. There's definitely a total breakdown in the operation of the Baltimore harbor. And a lot of it has to do with the federal government, which is kind of in charge of ports and shipping. It's like a national security, a vital interest. And the Chinese and the Russians are seeing this, and they're like, man, the U.S. they're messed up out of their mind. The Chinese and the Russians look at the U.S. and they're like, these guys, they're so intent on trying to bring us down. They give all of their money to their corporate interests to fund their wars, but they invest nothing in their own infrastructure. So their ports are gone. The Chinese look at the U.S., where's your high-speed rail? You have no high-speed rail. Where's your forced savings? You have no forced savings in the United States like in Singapore. How are you people have no money? You're broke. You people are being indoctrinated with DEI, and look what the result is. You have a Baltimore harbor master who doesn't even know how to run a port, and they're like, man, these guys are insane. So, yeah, man, that's basically the reason why the bridge collapsed, man. I'm just being straight up with you. It's a little bit of my politics that I'm giving to you there, but, I'm being real with you guys, man. So, this is how it works in the big leagues, man. And I'm sorry to be real with you guys like that, but I gotta bring it to you one time, man. You understand? Thank you, Jean Sarano. Long time no see. It's been a while. I used to see you in uh MCC's chat back in the day. We used to hang out a lot, but it's been a while. We haven't been able to hang out. But I'm glad to see you here in my chat and talking about. Mhm. Talking about the travel life in Philippines and Thailand. So yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, investing in infrastructure is a lefty argument. You think so, Sean? But here's the thing: if you're not giving all the money to corporate interest, then you know you would have that money to invest in your infrastructure. I don't think it's a lefty thing. And if you're like, look at in Germany in the 1930s and the 1940s, those were not lefties; those were very right wing. And what did they do to make their country very powerful before they got themselves into trouble with war? They built the autobahn, right? They built rail links all over. They built dams, bridges. They built everything. Like they built a solid economy. These were to the right. These are nationals, people that love their country. If you love your country, you want to invest in the infrastructure of your country, highways, bridges. It's not really a lefty argument, I don't think. It's not a lefty argument. If you're proud of your country and you're proud and you want to see your country go forward, if you want to see your kids have a better future, I think investing in your country is not a lefty argument. I think it's a nationalist argument. It's something that's proud of your country and you don't want your money going overseas. So is a lefty argument that you don't invest in infrastructure and you send the money to Ukraine? Is that a lefty argument, or is that a neocon argument? And then you don't invest in your country. Look at San Francisco. San Francisco is falling apart. You know, it's people have no homes. They're using the streets as a washroom. You know, I'm being real with you, Sean. Is it really so cut and dry as a left and right argument? Think about it. So, yeah, man, I'm being real with you guys, man. I'm being real with you guys. You guys are real with me. You know what I'm saying? And, it's all good, man. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish off my breakfast here. I'm gonna chill out and relax. Investing in health instruction. I'll donate if Brad does fentanyl strips over here. Man, it's been an hour, guys. I think I'm gonna shut it down. It's been an hour. I'll do another stream later today. Maybe I'll go downtown and I'll do a stream at the train station. You can do a stream at the train station later today. It shouldn't be too crowded there today. It's Good Friday, so I think it'll be a nice, peaceful day to do a stream there, and we'll go on from there. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's Toronto Brad. Had a good breakfast. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Bye, Maximus, Sean the Prawn, Dime. Take care, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.